Greetings, my young scholars. Today we will be working with page 12 and 13 in your real book packets. If you haven't had an access to grab those just yet, press pause on your video, and when you have received it, then press play to begin the video. Today we'll learn about how our attitudes and beliefs about learning affects us as readers. Some people think you are born with a certain amount of intelligence and ability, and other people believe that you can always improve. Beliefs like this are also known as mindsets. Look at the top of your page 12, and look at the word mindset. If you look closely at the word mindset, you'll notice two other words, mind and set. We might think of mindset as meaning how you set your mind. In other words, mindset is your general attitude. It's the way in which you think about things. People can have different mindsets at different times. For example, a person might believe that practicing the guitar will make him a better musician. In general, this person has a growth mindset about playing the guitar and believes that mistakes are part of improving. However, there might be a day when he has been practicing and feels as if he is not making any progress. That day, he might feel very frustrated and think, I won't ever be a good musician. He has a fixed mindset about the guitar. However, that mindset doesn't have to stick. He might wake up the next day with a fresh perspective and get back to practicing and become a great musician. Now, we're going to think about your own mindset. If you look in the center of the screen, this is a mindset survey. Please note, this is not an assessment or a test. This just gives us a reference point to your current mindset. Your mindset about learning affects how well you're able to learn now new and challenging topics. We will use the mindset survey as a tool to think about our mindsets about reading. Look in the chart. Notice the rating scale. The rating scale starts with agree a lot, a 6, and goes all the way down to a 1, disagree a lot. Based on the positive or negative phrasing of the statement, some statements will add more points if a student agrees, and some will add more points if you disagree. Let's look at statement number 1. Before we read it, let me clarify that reading ability means how strong a reader you are. So follow along as I read statement number 1. No matter how much reading ability you have, you can always change it a good deal. If you agree a lot with this, you will circle 6. If you disagree a lot, you will circle 1. If you disagree a little, you will circle 3. Whatever you circle, you will then place that number in the column that says My Rating. Do that now. As you complete the survey, be honest about whether you agree or disagree with each statement. Remember, there is no correct answer. At this time, pause the video and complete the remaining part of the survey. After you've completed it, then you're ready to begin. You can press play. Now that you've completed your survey, I want you to take the numbers in your My Rating column and add them all up to get a total number and place it here. Again, press pause Once you're ready to start and you've added up all your numbers, you can press play to move on. Now that you've completed the survey and added up your totals, let's look at the 5 categories on page 13 of the different mindsets that you possibly can have. 8 to 16 is a fixed mindset. You strongly believe that intelligence and reading abilities are fixed. These things won't change, so working hard is pointless. 17 through 21, mostly fixed. You believe that your reading abilities can't change much. You worry about making mistakes or having to put in a lot of effort. 25 to 32, you are unsure whether your reading ability can change. You wonder about having to make mistakes or work too hard. 33 to 40, mostly growth. You are pretty sure you can become a better reader. You care about improving and are willing to work hard and make some mistakes. And lastly, 41 through 48. You believe you can become a better reader with hard work. You think making mistakes is part of learning. You like challenges because they help you learn too. As we explore growth mindset and fixed mindset, remember, this is not an evaluation of your mindset all the time or about everything. So let's look at what growth mindset contains. Growth mindset embraces challenges. Keep trying to solve problems. See effort as the path to mastery. Learns from mistakes. Fixed mindsets avoid challenges. Gives up easily. See effort as pointless. Ignore useful or negative feedback. An example of growth mindset would be a musician with a growth mindset would love to try a new solo, even if it was hard. A fixed mindset, on the other hand, would be a musician with a fixed mindset would only play the pieces that he or she knew best. At this moment, think about an example of growth mindset and an example of fixed mindset as it relates to learning remotely. Your assignment for this lesson is to complete the reflection on the side of the page. Thinking about each one, respond to each sentence frame, thinking about your current mindset and what you rated yourself at this moment. Remember, there's no right or wrong answer, and the goal is for you to gain insight, knowledge about where you currently are so that you can grow. Your teacher will provide you with when and where to turn this assignment in. Thank you.